Okay, guys. I'm back. Sorry. Okay, can you hear me okay? Crystal, Tracy, can you hear me okay? I was live a minute ago, and I had I had my phone in a case attached to the wind visor, so I didn't have to worry about doing anything, but in doing that, nobody could hear me. So I cut that one, and so now I'm gonna do this again. Hi, Val! Uh-oh. I was just live a few minutes ago, Val, and I had my phone in a holder on my visor and nobody could hear me, so I just wanted to jump on live really quick while I was driving home. I'm fine and secure. I've got my hands and everything. I'm blurry. Am I blurry now? Let me know if I'm blurry now. Am I blurry? At any rate, I'm not Grandma Wrinkles, but Grandma Wrinkles can drink as much wine as she wants. I wish I had wine right now. I gave up wine quite a bit ago. But okay, so here's what's going on. I've had some people, God bless their soul, message me concerned about, hi Crystal, Val, Hickory says that I am blurry. Am I blurry to you guys? Let me know if I'm blurry. Hi, Grandma Wrinkles. Mwah. I hear you're drinking wine. Save me a glass. I'll be right over. Just gotta go home and change. Somebody had been messaging me, and then someone else messaged me, and then a couple other people messaged me. Where was I? I wasn't really active on Instagram. I hadn't put up any YouTube videos in quite a while. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm blurry, you guys. My son just ordered me a new case for my phone because this case is so roughed up. I've hit it with a shovel a few times because I transplant trees on my property a lot. I've hit it with a shovel a few times, and so my case is really messed up. So my son who works for Verizon, my case is under warranty or whatever, I don't know. I'm getting a new case in the mail, so I apologize for that. Probably should have took it out of the case, but then I would have dropped the phone, and my phone's brand new. So because my phone was all jacked up, I got a new phone because of my son. Hang on, I gotta hold my phone for a second. Sticky little curve. Okay, now I want to put it back on. So anyway, this is what's going on. I just wanted to say hi to everybody and let you guys know what's been going on the last month. And if you follow Crystal, I know you do. I know you know what's going on. About a month ago, oh, bless your heart, baby. I love you, Crystal. It's good to see your face every time I see one of your notifications. To make a long story short, love you, Val. My mother had knee replacement surgery. She was healthy, everything was good. We were very careful. My mother has 12 diseases, one being scleroderma, which hardens the inner organs. And so she can't have surgery for anything unless it's an emergency. And she had knee replacement surgery. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining, Cindy. I'm just kind of explaining where I've been the last month. Some people have been a little concerned about me, and I appreciate that. But I just wanted to explain to everybody. So my mom went in, had knee replacement surgery, and for whatever reason, the anesthesia never left her body. And when they were giving her the pain medication in the hospital, and my mother is like with me, I have fibromyalgia, which is a pain disorder. My mother has fibromyalgia. along with other things. And so, of course, she was on pain pills for a very, very, very long time. And as have I been. Well, she went off them for about, a good 2 or 3 months because, with the opioid epidemic in this country, they're not handing them out left and right. Well, her body wasn't used to the pain pills. And so basically what had happened is she became very dehydrated, very, very dehydrated. And her kidneys weren't working. And I don't want to get emotional, you guys. I love you so much, you guys. The fact that you're here and most of you that are here have already heard this, but her kidneys weren't flushing her body out and she OD'd. So she OD'd. And it wasn't because she took anything too much or that she was abusing the pills that she was on. It's just her body wasn't expelling them. And she lost oxygen. Her brain lost oxygen. And she kind of lost her mind. And thankfully my aunt was with her. She was staying with her at that time. I've kind of stayed with my mom for a little bit when she came up from the hospital, and I've been going back and forth, but and working my 9 to 5, but I sat in emergency with my mother the night that she OD'd, and I basically, for 6 hours that we were in the trauma room, we were in emergency about 9 hours before they took her to ICU, but for 6 hours and just sat there and watched my mother's belly go up and down to make sure she was breathing, because she kept wanting to stop breathing. Her brain was telling her body not to breathe, and she had to have 2 shots of Narcan, which is what they give you when you OD to bring you back from dying. She wasn't that bad that, they were watching her to make sure she didn't code, but she didn't die or anything like that. We were watching her. Oh, it's okay, Cindy. Thank you. I'm trying to tell everybody why I've kind of been MIA. Because, you guys are so sweet to love me. And the people that do follow me are so sweet to care enough about me to, be contacting me the last couple weeks about where am I? What have I been doing? What's going on? Am I not going to do YouTube? And I am. I just, I work 45 hours a week, and then my husband is very demanding of my time. He still loves me. I don't know what's wrong with him. He still wants to spend time with me. He's still demanding of my time. We've been together 33 years. It'll be 34 years this year. I don't know why the man still loves me. Why can't he just be sick of me by now? That's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be sick of your spouse after 34 years. And he's still demanding of my time. So, okay, anyway. Mom got out of the woods. She got up in ICU. She had to be in ICU in case they had to give her another Narcan shot. Well, this was a Friday, and she had been incoherent since she had her knee replacement surgery on Wednesday. And she was doing so bad, she didn't know who I was. And I've taken care of my mother pretty much since middle school. And my own mother didn't know who I was. And that was hard. That was really hard. But I didn't let her see that. But that was really hard. And, Katie and Vicky did a thought chain on their channel, which was so sweet. And the first one they did 3. They've mentioned my mom several times, God bless their hearts. But there were 3 separate times that they asked for good thoughts and stuff for my mom and for me. And the first time they did it, all those thousands of people, Crystal, you were one of them. And when I went to the hospital after that, after their live, I was purposely waiting to go back to the hospital until after their live because I just needed a few minutes to myself. I went back to the hospital. I walked in the hospital room Sunday. It was a Sunday. No, it was a Friday. No, it was a Sunday. It was a Sunday. We were in ER on Friday. And she was in the bathroom. And she said, "Who's there?" And I said, "I don't know. Who do you think's here?" because she thought all the doctors and nurses were actors and everything like that. I mean, she was just completely out of her head. She wasn't, you know, in danger of dying or anything, but her brain, she just didn't, you know, she was out of it. And I said, who do you think it is? And she went, George. And I said, nope, it's not George. She said, Kelly, I know it's you. So I knew right then she knew who I was. I knew everything was going to be okay then. But she was in the hospital for about another week after that. My driving glasses, because with my new bionic contacts, everything's very glary. But I knew everything was going to be okay after that. And, you know, the very first night she came home, my sister spent the night, and then I spent the night after that. My brother spent the night one night, and then I basically camped on her couch and tried my best to take care of her. And so I've been spending a lot of time with her, and I have been still working. I haven't missed any work. I don't have any time off work, so I don't have an option to miss work. So I have to go to work. I have to have a job, outside of eBay, of course. But been going over in the morning, making sure she's okay, cooking her food, you know, sectioning that out, and my brother's been helping with that, and, you know, going over later. And just recently I have been taking more time for myself. This does look blurry, sorry guys. Been taking time for myself just a little bit to sleep and rest and spend time with my husband and just take care of myself. Now she's getting around just fine now. You know, she still uses a walker. She has visiting nurses and everything, so it's been rough and I've been worried, but she is doing good now. So I just wanted to say, hey, heads up, this is what's going on. This is where I've been. For those of you that have been worried about me, I thank you for that. I appreciate that. And that's where I am. So I'm going to be working tonight. So if anybody wants to talk, give me a call, shoot me a message, whatever. I might spend 10 minutes with my husband, but I plan on working the rest of the night. So, and then all of this weekend. And then next weekend, you guys, is the Rally Roots. Oh, I'm home. You guys want to see my home? Next weekend is the Rally Roots meetup. So I'm going to be driving to Chicago for that. I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan. I can take these off now. I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, so I'm driving to Chicago 2.5 hours to go to the meetup, because I haven't seen Ryan and Allie since eBay opened. So I'm going to go and see them. And so, yeah, this weekend is going to be, for me, I'm going to be working. I might see my mom a little bit. But, and then next week, of course, will be for me, because I'm going to Chicago. But I'm going to give you guys a woot woot. That's my house, you guys. That's my house. That's my yard. There's a fence over here. Oh gosh, my house. And you know I live in Kalamazoo. All that side lot way over there past that fence, way over to where all those lights are starting, that's all our property. And then it goes way back. It goes way, way back. We have a back garage back there. And so that's how come I transplant a lot of trees and stuff like that, because I have a lot of room in which I can do that. And I have, you know, woods. Oh wait, you can't see. Woods and all that stuff. And I have a lot of places to get trees. So thanks, Cindy. It's kind of, you live in the desert? Yeah, because you're in Las Vegas, man. I would kill to be in Las Vegas. Well, I don't know about kill, but I'd like to move where it's not cold. But at any rate, I won't bore you guys anymore, but I'm going to be working tonight, so hit me up if you want to talk or chat or anything like that. But I am planning to do some haul videos, and I had a call about a month ago with a guy from eBay, and he shared so much information with me. I wanted to still do a video on that, and I haven't had a chance to do it. And honestly, my face has been so puffed up and crying and all that crap. Dealing with mom and stresses at my job and all that kind of stuff. My personal life has bled into my job, and it's affecting my job. With not being there or being tardy because I'm at my mom's and things like that. So I got to get my life together, guys. I have got to get my life together, but especially because it's Q4. I'm trying, Val. I'm trying. I know my husband yelled at me the other day and said, "You are not going to get sick." He doesn't want me to get a flare up with my fibro and then just be in so much pain that I can't do anything, because he doesn't like to see me like that. He's been yelling at me to take care of myself, so I'm gonna take care of myself. But social media has just not been really on my mind. YouTube has just not really been on my mind. I don't really know if I really want to film a video with this big old thing on my face. Check this out. Look at that. See that? Ooh. Sorry for all of you who may like to pop pimples. I've already popped it. That's why it's so red. My problem is I pop them before they're ready to be popped, and then I just bruise my face and make a big crater on my face where there wasn't one before. Menopausal acne. That's a thing. Anyway. Alright, guys. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go in the house, say hi to my husband. I may even give him a smooch. Oh. I did not know that, Crystal. I didn't know that the symptoms of that were a lot like fibro. Boy, how bad, to have to deal with that at such a young age. He's going to be a very smart and compassionate young man when he gets older, having to deal with that kind of stuff. But as my husband's looking out the window like, why are you in the driveway? So it's going to get real dark here real quick. But anyway, guys, I love you. Thanks for tuning in, even giving a crap. But I figured the only chance I had to say, hey, this is what's going on, was going to be me driving home from work. It was the only way I was going to take a few minutes to let everybody know what's been going on. And so I took it. So sorry for the driving home and everything, but as you see, I made it home just fine. I kind of did